question for you, Andrew. This one is from Kirsty McDonald. And she says, you're a man who wears many hats. How do you manage to balance it all, and what wouldn't you do?
I think how I balance it is, first of all, enjoying it, and also doing it with the right people, surrounding yourself with the right people, because sometimes people look at you like, oh, he's doing so many things, but they don't look at the people that I'm doing it with. A lot of the things I don't do by myself. So, I have a great team, just great friends, people that inspire me. So it's easy to do a lot of things. Mm-hmm. If people share a vision with you, even when you're not around, they kind of help carry that vision. What wouldn't I do? I wouldn't do things just for the money. Mm-hmm. Because at some point I will get bored. I will lose my sort of creative edge. I will lose sort of my passion.
My name is Peter. I'm from ISAC. I have 2 questions. I'd like to hear opinions of everyone in the panel. So my question is based on education and creativity. I know creativity is a very important ingredient when you speak of entrepreneurship. But majority of the youths in Tanzania, they have been socialized to believe that education is the way out. If you want to be successful, you must go to school. You must be educated and get a job somewhere. But recently, there has been a criticism around the world from different scholars that education kills creativity. So question number 1 is, do you think that's a fact? Like, education kills creativity? And if you think so, then what should be the way forward, especially for the generation of our Tanzanian youths? Thank you.
Can I get that? The education is something I can listen to you from Isaac and say, I learned that today. That is education. Yeah. I can Google something on the internet and say, this is education. It's verifiable. So education, let's not put buildings and teachers there. Your teachers could be your best friend. Your teacher could be your father. Most of the stuff you learn is from your parents. They inspired me. They made me who I am today. Remember, that's an education. Most education happens outside of the classrooms when you're practical. So don't be fooled that chuo, masters, ngapi, rubbish.
Yeah.
That's a process, and it gets you into the boardroom, into that interview room. But you have to be able to deliver.
Hi, my name is Lydia. My question is to all you 3. I wanted to ask in relation to your dreams and your parents being your supporters. How do you deal with the situation where you've got a dream but your parents won't support your dream? Because with me, with what I wanted to do initially, my dad was like, no, go to school, get a degree, get an office job, 8 to 5, that's what you're gonna do. And I told him I'd do that. I went and got him a degree, he has that and he was happy. But what I do on the side now, he appreciates what I do because his friends sit around and talk about the articles I write. I'm a columnist, and they sit around and talk about the articles I write, And now I've got some of my works that are out there internationally, and he's really proud of me now. So what would you say to kids who sit around and be like, no, my father won't let me do this, so I'm just gonna chill and listen to my dad and take his path?
What parents want is the best for their children.
Exactly.
If you can prove to them, using maybe their friends, their colleagues, but put it in a language that they understand, that there is a future in this, and I would be happier as your child in this, then that's what you need to do. You can't drop something and have no plan B. Because every parent wants the best for their children, right? But if you can start to prove, for example, you're talking about their colleagues are looking at your articles, right? There's something in this. Get someone who's reputable, for example. If you are a writer, get someone who's very, very respected. And say, please, I have this issue. You'd be surprised someone like that can actually come all the way home and say she's very talented. Suddenly that can change your perception, your father's perception. Like, really? I didn't know. Suddenly you're on a whole different ballgame.
Adds legitimacy to it. I like that. That's a very good answer.
Hi, my name is Peter. This question is for Mercy. Hi, Mercy.
Hi.
I haven't ever tasted your ice cream. I can't eat ice cream. I'm lactose intolerant. But I'm sure many people enjoy your ice cream. My question to you is your ice cream for everyone or just for a specific demographic population in Tanzania? Thank you.
It's for everyone. And for your lactose intolerance, we accommodate that too. That's why we make popsicles. We make sobe. Sobe, it's ice cream without milk. Pure fresh fruit. You will enjoy it. And what I brought with me, today, I brought some lamba lamba as well. I thought of you. And they're fruity popsicles, pineapple and lemongrass. You will love it.
So I wanted to ask just, are you considering majority of Tanzania that really, like, are you adapting your skills and your what you can offer? Are you adapting it to that audience?
Right now, Nello's is a company. We are involved in one of those concerts that go around the country. And there, we're meeting raw local Tanzanians and we tell them what to do. They appreciate, they enjoy. So it's just because they don't know, but they love it. They enjoy the lamba lambas like crazy. So we first were in Mwanza, and we're going to be in Tanga, and they're looking forward to it. So it's accommodated.
Well, in my example, Manisha, like we produce like radio programs and TV programs and a lot of things. Actually, one of our radio programs reaches millions of Tanzanians all over the country on Clouds FM. And the things we talk about are not actually things that anyone in this room actually would even care about, because they've kind of passed that level. So we do try to reach a lot of people in what I do personally. And also we do physically speak to young people and go to like rural schools and speak to them in their classrooms. But on the flip side of that, it's actually good to start specific though, because you need to start somewhere. If you start something and you're trying to target a huge demographic, you probably not even target a little bit of it. Yeah. But start specific and grow slowly. Mm-hmm. So yes, make ice cream for rich people. You get rich people and then you move down, make ice cream for everybody else. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Starting small and specific is fine. What you do once you've started now, that's the issue. It's like, so.
Awesome. All right, you guys have been absolutely amazing. I've enjoyed listening to you guys. Thank you so much for interacting. Sitting down and talking to Evans and Mercy and Drew, I'm always inspired whenever I come across any of you guys and hearing what you guys have to say, even hearing on your radio, talking to you, eating your ice cream. It's an amazing experience. So you guys, make sure that you check out Ndovu. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that this is happening every quarterly, and this is a chance where we get to highlight amazing young individuals. You can also nominate people as well who you think that deserve to be in the spotlight, who are doing things that are making an impact in this country. So if you know a name, you can nominate them on the Ndovu website as well. Other than that, I want to thank you guys for coming tonight. You guys are an awesome audience. Thank you for your questions. Y'all look beautiful. And I will see you next time. So have a good night.